Y'all, so the homie Blackie came out with a new video yesterday called What's Going On with Juice WRLD Music. Now, I know we were supposed to get Party Never Ends probably like a month or two ago, if I'm not mistaken. And there's a lot going on around, the Party Never Ends, around Juice WRLD Music and stuff like that. There's a lot going on. But I'd rather, Bibby and the team take their time with Juice WRLD Music because y'all already know how, labels get with stuff like this, man. So I'd rather them really take their time with Juice WRLD Music because I dare don't want them to mess up Juice WRLD legacy and what Juice WRLD had going on, what Juice WRLD built. You get what I'm saying? So I'd rather them take their time, but at the same time, I don't want the label to hype up the fans saying, yeah, we about to drop, you feel me, the party never ends. The party never ends is about to start. You feel me? Y'all about to get, like, don't do that because now you getting us hype and ready. And then a month or two go by, we are questioning what's going on now because we all thought we was going to get it. That's my thing. You get what I'm saying? Just don't hype it up. When you're ready, that's when you could put out a tweet or Instagram post and then, you feel me, get ready to promote the album, get ready to promote the single and whatnot, and then drop the album. But you hyping up the fans and now everybody's questioning what's going on with the music and stuff like that. It's type crazy. But we all know Juice got probably over 2,000, 3,000 music, in the stash ready. You know what I'm saying? So let's dive into this video, man, because y'all already know Blackie's like literally the only source I come to when it's stuff like this. His opinion, you feel me? It's always a hit. Like like he doesn't miss when he talks about certain things, man. Never miss. So let's dive into this. See what's going on with the homie Blackie and his input. What was going on with Juice WRLD Music, man? Long live Juice. 999 in the comments, man. Let's get it.
Now, Juice WRLD fans are going ballistic as we speak. Let's just put it that way. There's a lot of things that are currently going on in the Juice WRLD estate. His team has been making some empty promises, which has been going on for a little bit of time, and that has pissed off the fan base. That is to some extent understandable, but of course, a line has been crossed, which I don't think should be crossed. Anyway, what's going on with Juice WRLD's music? Well, let's talk about it. Now, the late great Juice WRLD is still very much being celebrated these days, which makes me very happy to see. We're coming up on the second year of the boy being gone. Time has been flying, to say the least. What can I say?
Damn.
Back in the summer of 2020, we of course got the first official posthumous Juice WRLD album, which was Legends Never Die. The album was, to put it simply, a huge success. It was one of the biggest releases of 2020 in hip-hop and just the industry in general. The album made a pretty big splash, and it was very much deserved. That was a great album. Death Race for Love was a project that came before that, which was the late Juice's last project before his untimely passing. That album had a couple big records on it. Robbery was a huge success, and Hear Me Callin' was another semi-big record. I think all the music Juice dropped while he was here showed people that he really had what it took to even go way beyond the level he was at the time when he was here. Juice was
the man is a freestyle king, bro. I'm gonna always say this, man, because it's like I feel like we all wanted to see that side of Juice of freestyling, rapping on the album. You get what I'm saying? Because he gave us a lot of melodic. He gave us a lot of R&B. He gave us a lot of sad. You know what I'm saying? But if he can rap, oh my gosh, yo, bro, Juice could tap into any type of level, man. Like for real, bro. For real, he can really tap into any type of level, man. And it's just like to see this talent gone is just like, damn, bro. Juice was a special kid, man.
What it took to even go way beyond the level he was at the time when he was here. Juice was nothing short of a streaming powerhouse. His music connected with a lot of people when he was here doing his thing, but even more people now that he's not, which is why I think we're seeing a lot of this outrage against his estate for not dropping the new material for the fans that they promised. I'm gonna assume that a big percentage of people who are watching this video have somewhat been paying attention to what's been going on with Juice's music. If you haven't, don't worry, I got your back. Juice WRLD's second posthumous album, The Party Never Ends, has now been in the works for a little bit of time. The first single from the project was supposed to drop on September 17th, which was 2 weeks ago. This was a promise made by Chicago's own Lil Bibby, who's the founder of Grade A. Bibby, as most people know, is the guy who discovered Juice a few years back and eventually ended up signing him to Grade A. So he's pretty much the person who's in charge of Juice's music. When anything concerning Juice WRLD's music comes up in a conversation, Lil Bibby's the man you should turn to. This right here was a tweet Lil Bibby put up recently. If you're not looking looking at the screen and you're maybe driving or something, keep your eyes on the road. He just pretty much said September 17. This is the date when the first single from The Party Never Ends, Juice WRLD's forthcoming album, was supposed to drop. Bibby ended up deleting the tweet when the music was supposed to drop, which left Juice WRLD fans going crazy, but we'll get to that. Back in July, The Party Never Ends teaser ended up dropping as well. During that same time, Lil Bibby put up another tweet saying the party's about to start soon. Now recently, this week actually, Bibby hopped on Instagram Live and delivered some news to the fans about the album. This is what he said.
So I had to postpone everything because I got a call from HBO. The documentary will be out way sooner than I thought. So I gotta get y'all the music to go with the documentary. So y'all gonna get the documentary. I thought it was coming out next year, like March, but y'all gonna get it this year. That's all I'm gonna say. So the music gotta get pushed back to when the documentary comes, for sure. So I was gonna give y'all the music to go with the documentary, so now I gotta change the title.
So, like you heard, the album is not dropping right now. Now, why is that not happening? Well, because like you heard him say, he apparently got a call from HBO, and from what we heard, it just sounds like they're ready to, drop this documentary they're working on very soon, which means they're trying to put all their energy and time into focusing on getting that out before they focus on the album. Now, the aftermath of this news was kind of crazy.
You
like
about
I
to
said
change
on the
the
intro,
title?
Juice WRLD fans are going ballistic. Lil Bibby's being absolutely shattered by the fans. It's even now gotten to the point where Lil Bibby's getting death threats. Not even joking. Juice has the best fans, but at the same time the worst, Lil Bibby said on Twitter. Y'all can stop sending me death threats and saying crazy shit every time I post, he said on this other tweet as a response to a fan on Twitter. Where I think Bibby has gone wrong in this entire process is the empty promises part. Obviously, promising something and not delivering on it is just gonna upset the fans and make them not trust you, and you don't want that. With that being said, the death threats? That's absolutely insane. I don't even know what people are thinking with that shit. I mean, I get it, you want new Juice WRLD music, but this is just extreme. I don't think most fans consider the fact that the business ain't easy. Even though Bibby might be the man who's in charge, there's still a lot of steps that have to be completed before the music actually comes out. Now granted, he made a lot of promises he couldn't keep, and that's something he gets to blame for. On the other hand, let's keep in mind that there's a lot of moving parts here. Yes, Bibby is the label, but they, Grade A, are in bed with a major label, which is Interscope Records, so they're obviously overseeing this whole process and things have to go through them before anything is released. I'm assuming that Juice WRLD's family are also overseeing this process just so everything goes like it's supposed to, and then the fans come into play. You want to make sure you keep them happy as well. So there's a lot of moving parts here is what I'm trying to say, and on top of that, they now have this big opportunity with HBO and the Juice WRLD documentary that's supposed to be dropping, so now they have to prioritize that before the music comes out. Do I think Juice WRLD's estate is doing a perfect job at managing everything? Definitely not. There's a lot of room for improvement, like only make an announcement when you know things are certain.
That's
in
what
these
I'm
kinds
saying.
of cases, I say silence is better than empty promises. That's for sure.
That's
I
what
also
I'm
think
saying.
that pleasing the fans is an impossible task. I mean,
That's
at the end of
another
the
thing.
day, the fans want music, man. I don't expect everyone to consider some of the things I talked about, but I think it's important to look at it from a grand scheme perspective. Juice WRLD's brand is beyond lucrative. I think we all know that. So there's a very high incentive here to make sure the music becomes as successful as it possibly can be. At the end of the day, that's the job of the estate. Yes, they're supposed to handle things and manage what's left of the artist, in this case Juice WRLD, in an ethical manner, but at the end of the day, the estate wants to make money. That's a reality. And in this case, if the documentary comes out before the album, The Party Never Ends, then that's obviously going to add a lot of hype to the album, which that's going to help the music become successful as shit. So as a Juice WRLD fan, if you really want the album to become a massive success, then this might be the best outcome. I think as long as the focus stays on treating Juice WRLD's legacy with the utmost respect, make your money. I say that to say, overall, apart from this The Party Never Ends delay, I think they've been doing a good job at that. This is no XXXTentacion situation right here, because we all know how poorly X's legacy has been handled no further comments needed there. I think from the perspective of the fans, everything has become so much about the music to the point where death threats are being sent to his team, and that's not okay. On the other hand, in this case, Lil Bibby, he's gotten a little too untrustworthy because he promises one thing and doesn't follow up on it. No one is perfect on both sides if you ask me. As for my personal take on a whole posthumous music conversation, in this case Juice WRLD's music, I've always said this and I'm gonna keep on saying it. Whatever music I got from Juice WRLD up until the point he passed away, I'm completely fine with that, and I'm okay with not getting anything else. Whenever music ends up dropping, of course I'm gonna listen to it, but what I'm trying to say is I could have lived without it. I know a lot of people have a hard time accepting that there's a limited amount of, in this case, Juice WRLD material available to drop. I think once you can fully appreciate and embrace all the great music Juice dropped while he was here, you won't be so upset about these delays that keep on happening because you're not hungry for new music. There's nothing wrong with wanting new music from your favorite artists, but if you're so desperate and needy for it to the point where you start sending his team death threats, that is a problem.
Yeah,
it's
that's
simply
crazy.
a matter of
Lie.
appreciating the material.
That's crazy, y'all. Y'all gotta chill.
Instead of laser focusing on
Y'all
the
gotta
shit that
chill.
hasn't dropped yet. At the end of the day, the music is gonna be dropping at some point. It's a matter of time. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I guess the message for this video is, until The Party Never Ends drops, appreciate the Juice WRLD music that's available for you to listen to right now. That's all you can really do. But yeah, what's going on with Juice WRLD's music? Well, I talked about it a little bit on this video. The Party Never Ends, which is Juice WRLD's forthcoming album, has been delayed. As you could hear, this not only left Juice WRLD fans angry, but it also left Lil Bibby receiving death threats from Juice WRLD fans. Any thoughts on this entire conversation?
Nah, that's crazy, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. Like, Bibby don't want to drop just BS. You get what I'm saying? At the same time, if the documentary, just like Blackie said, if the documentary could bring hype and quote unquote money, then that's what the label and that's what Bibby's gonna agree on. You get what I'm saying? And if y'all want this album to be as big as possible, then I feel like the documentary and then dropping the album is the route that they're gonna take. You feel me? So yeah, man. But y'all gotta chill with the death threats. Y'all like like I said, y'all don't want the label to ruin his legacy. I understand niggas want music, but damn, chill out, chill. You feel me? Let's appreciate the music that we had from Juice while he was here. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know y'all thoughts about this in the comment section down below, man. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out of here. Peace.